Hey friends, welcome to a new series called Find Your Balance. So each week we'll take a look at a different balance pose that's also super strengthening. So today we'll be working through Warrior 3. Making our way into a child's pose to begin with our arms extended. So walking your hands out, sitting back on your heels, forehead to the mat. And we'll just take a moment to take some nice deep breaths. As we breathe in, we're filling up our belly, feeling it compress against our thighs as we breathe up through our back. As you breathe out, feel yourself deflating into your thighs, into your mat. Breathe in to fill your belly all the way up through your back. As you breathe out, exhale fully. Deep breath in to fill the belly and the back. Big exhale out the nose or the mouth. From here, walking our hands off our mat to the right. So positioning your hands just so they're off to the side of your mat. So you're creating a nice side stretch through the left side of your body. You'll feel a more intense stretch if you draw that left hip back slightly. You might feel it want to pull up. Inhale as we walk our hands through center. Exhale as we walk our hands over to the left. Once again, finding that nice stretch through the opposite side of your body. Inhale as we walk through center, pressing through our hands. Inhale as we come up into a tabletop position, gently bringing ourselves up, positioning our hands underneath of our shoulders, our knees under our hips, with our toes tucked, preparing for cat-cow. So we'll inhale as we drop the belly, looking up, tailbone raising. Exhale, rounding the spine, nice and high, shoulder blades separating. Exhale for cow. Inhale for cat. Exhale, cow pose. Inhale, cat. Exhale, cow. Inhale for cat pose. Exhale as we come to a neutral spine. From here, just coming through some hip circles or really just any movement that feels good in your hips and back. So maybe try drawing some circles or winding your hips around in one direction. Feeling nice and loose, warming up your back, warming up your hips. And maybe try going the opposite way. Taking any movements here. There's no wrong way to do this pose. Using your breath to help you. And returning to a neutral spine. Tucking our toes. Pressing firmly through all 10 fingers as we make our way into downward facing dog with an exhale. Pressing back, drawing your ears between your biceps, pressing through your whole hand, maybe pedaling out the feet one at a time, working towards drawing both heels towards your mat. With an inhale, begin to walk your feet up to meet your hands. We'll inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms sweep high. And exhale as we draw them through our heart center, coming into our mountain pose. Inhale, arms sweep high. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, engaging our core. Exhale to fold. Planting our hands to the mat. Big breath in. Exhale as we step back for our plank. Exhaling through our chaturanga. Inhale for baby cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale to lower as we make our way back to our downward facing dog. In our down dog, inhale to draw our right leg high to the sky in our three-legged dog. As we exhale, drawing it in to our chest, or right up towards our chin. Nice tight squeeze. And exhale sends it back up to the sky. Inhale, knee to chest. Exhale, three-legged dog. Inhale, knee to chest. Exhale, three-legged dog. We're really firing up our core already. Inhale, knee to chest. Hold for a breath. And we'll exhale as we draw our foot between our hands, preparing for high lunge. Positioning our back foot with our heel over top of the ball of our foot. Feeling our thighs drawing in towards each other. Feeling nice and strong and steady through our base as we inhale to rise up in our high lunge. From here, drawing our arms to 90 degrees in cactus arms. So exhale to draw your shoulder blades back and together. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, arms to cactus. Inhale, arms come high. Exhale, arms to cactus. Inhale to rise up. Arms overhead. Getting ready for our warrior three. I'm actually going to scooch farther back on my mat so I'm a little bit more centered. We're going to need some space towards the front of our mat. So preparing for warrior three, we're going to begin to shift our weight into our front leg as we begin to lean forward, reaching through our fingertips. So we're just barely on the tips of our back toes. With an exhale, gently pressing off as we extend our arms long ahead of us. Our back leg is extended. We're a long line of energy from our fingertips to our toes. If you fall out, that's okay. Just try it again. Being mindful to keep our hips level. The left hip has a tendency to want to draw up. With an inhale, drawing your arms up, leg up as we come into a standing position, still balancing on the right foot, drawing our left knee in towards our chest, flexing through your foot for knee to chest pose. Maintaining our strong, steady balance. Nice deep breath. Inhale extends the arms back up to the sky. As we exhale, sending our arms forward and our leg back at the same time. Returning to our warrior three. Exhale to plant the toes back down. Returning to our high lunge. Holding for a breath. Exhale, hands to the mat. Stepping back for downward facing dog. Pedaling out the feet, seeing how your body's feeling. Inhale, left leg comes high. Exhale, bring it through to meet your hands. Being mindful to keep that space at the front of your mat. Once you've set up through your base, inhale to rise into our high lunge. I'm not feeling so hopeful that I'm going to be so balanced on this side, and that's okay. Exhale your arms into cactus, 90-degree angle, shoulder blades squeezing back and together. Inhale, palms come back facing each other, arms high. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, arms high. Exhale for cactus. Inhale, arms high. Preparing for our warrior three. Slowly beginning to shift our weight forward through our back leg, reaching through our arms. With an exhale, pressing off through the back toes as we come into a letter T shape. Checking in with your hips, that they're facing down towards your mat. Losing my balance here. Whoa! So I'm just gonna come back to my high lunge and try that again. Inhale as we draw our knee to chest. Coming up through standing. Flexing through our right foot. There's lots of little tiny muscles in your ankle that are working to stabilize your leg and your body in this pose. As you can see, mine are working very hard. We'll inhale, arms high. Exhale as we slowly make our way back into our warrior three. And exhale as we plant the back toes down into our high lunge. Exhale, hands to the mat as we step back for plank pose. From our plank, exhale as we come through chaturanga. Inhale for up dog or baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more pause here. And gently making your way onto your knees in a tabletop position. Coming in to thread the needle for a nice upper body twist as we start to unwind. Inhale, left arm comes high, chest opens. Exhale as we thread our arm under the other, drawing our forehead gently down to the mat. Breathing nice and deep. Holding for a couple of breaths. Inhale as we press up through our hand. Returning to our tabletop. Inhale, opposite arm comes high, gaze comes up. Exhale as we tuck it under. Forehead or side of the head comes down. Feeling a nice deep twist through our upper body, through our low back as well. Pressing through our hand as we come back up into our tabletop. And from here, we're making our way onto our back for some quick hip stretches. We have lots of stabilizing muscles in our hips as well that have been helping us through our balance sequence today. So we'll give those a quick little stretch. With an inhale, knees to chest. Exhale as we extend them up to the sky. grabbing a hold of the soles of your feet, the outside edges. Using an exhale as we guide our knees down towards the outside of our torso into our happy baby pose. Here we can check in with our lower back area and our tailbone. So as you can see, mine's lifting right now. So what I'm going to do is use my low back stabilizing muscles to tuck that down towards the mat. So just flattening my lower back into the mat. Maybe rocking side to side. You can try extending into one leg and then the other. A nice little hamstring stretch. Couple more breaths. And we'll exhale to bring our knees back together as we bring the soles of our feet to the mat. About hip width distance and just a nice comfortable distance from your glutes. Inhale to bring your right ankle to your left knee into a figure 4 stretch. So feel free to stay here. We're flexing through the right foot. And for more of a stretch, go ahead and reach for the back of the left thigh or even the shin as we draw that in towards the body, intensifying the stretch through our right glute area and hamstring. Flexing through both feet. And we'll exhale to release. Both soles of the feet to the mat. Inhale, left ankle to right knee, flexing through the left foot and choosing your option, drawing the right leg closer to your body. Taking some nice, deep, slow breaths. Remember to flex through both feet in this pose. And we'll use an exhale to draw both feet back to the mat. Drawing our knees into our chest with an inhale. From here, we're rocking ourselves back up to seated, so we'll get a nice little back massage as we make our way up. So hands to your knees or the backs of your thighs and begin rocking. And make your way up into any comfortable seated position. So thanks so much for joining me for the start of our new balance series. Let me know how you did. I was definitely shaking. Yeah, keep me updated on your progress and I'll see you next time. Bye.